out towards Palace, up to Simple first, who's going to be looking for the couple of one bullets there.
Tried desperately to do so, but Kiyoshima will take down Simple. As Guardian finds Kerrigan, it doesn't matter because Alu's got 2 bombs down in the site, though. That gives Edward a chance back at it. It's still visible inside of the smoke, but Seized has to utilize that to his best advantage because he's got 3 to find. And he's not going to find just a clear shadow. Take no chances on the way through. Looks out all right because that's cleared off, that's covered, but now they've got to find their way to the site instead. That'll help by pushing Simple all the way back towards CT. But Simple does manage a kill, get back in position. Bomb planted, covered off default, behind Triple. Nade's not going to quite do anything because it's misthrown from Simple, but he's still in it with a shout. Trying to flank. Bit of off camera, or off, I guess, camber action, you can say. It's almost out of position, but Simple. He's made this work. UMP picked up. He just stays alive in that position, stays efficient. Now Nico's locked out. He was the one doing battle back towards spawn. It's going to haunt them in the end, as Edward will take him down, and Navi's going to steal back around.
So FaZe there, with the advantage, obviously had 2 rifles and 3 UMPs, and it was a B stack as well from Navi. They will just about beat that defuse in. You'd think, all things considered, they could go in for execution air. Kerrigan throws in the first smoke. Flash as well. Looks like they will be committing with this one.
Certainly will. Flamey waits underneath the shadow. He's going to back his way out closer to the site as well. Watching Palace, they don't have a lot more knowledge from CT. Smokes were down, and as such, Guardian's got inside the side behind Triple. It's Seized and Guardian that find the opening kills, but Flamey finally gets paid off. Picks up 1. Kerrigan waits at Tetris to see if anyone's going to peek out toward him. He has the bomb. The longer he waits, the more it gives Nico a chance to get in position. He does that, but Flamey's got to get the bomb down, and that could be the end of the round. It's Nico versus 2, though, and low HP on Flamey. He's naturally going to go for this. As we know, Nico will do ticket booth position. What? Sprays through, reads Flamey like a book, but it was the ticket booth from Guardian. He kind of in the window. And drop down found. Rain gets around the corner fast enough to spot Guardian trying to get to the underpass. So he's out of the round early. 1:34 still to play with. So a quick check for information as a result of that. Navi plays aggressive in A. Aggressive in mid caught them, but they can rest assured fall back in A. 4 to 5 elsewhere, including on Catwalk, as inside of the smoke Seized. He let them get by, but couldn't find more than 1. It had the potential, you have to say. Edward in the site with just the UMP, and that should be the round, all things considered. Yeah. Especially with Nico getting Simple in the off wing. So yeah, Guardian makes an interesting decision there. Jumping out of the window when you know you haven't got anyone connected. That's been Molotov'd off. You've been smoked out the window yourself. CT spawn watching the A ramp. Now they try to charge. The smoke was poor, but it doesn't matter. The shot's even better. And he manages to take that first kill and give them an advantage once again. Another poor smoke. 2 in a row. And let's see. Oh. Hey! Gets the Molotov in. Finally get it. Oh, well, waited out. Flamey crossfire set. But a back-off play from Seized. He wants to look elsewhere, including that of connectors. He wants a better angle inside the middle with more information. Just to point out as well, so the reason Simple faces that is he sees the smoke fail. So he wants it to have the surprise factor on them there, but Alu, he got the drop first. I really like the pun in Seized's gun name. Okay. He's using Poseidon, and it's called See You Later. It's the ocean, the sea. See? There you go. And he'll see Kiyoshima later. Good find in the underpass, back through the smoke. Waits toward the stairwell, knows that they're likely deep inside of the site, so rather than go for the peak, he wants them to wrap around. He wants them to overcommit as Kerrigan will plant the bomb safely, but Guardian finds him immediately. It leaves us to just 3 players remaining for FaZe. Smokes will go down late as well. Seized tries to utilize them to his advantage, gets in position to throw a double flash as Guardian gets Alu. And as soon as the second flash is thrown, they'll jump over top of Sandwich, but Nico's found that kill immediately, reads it well. Nico looking for another as well, inside of his own flash, gets the shot. It's now just he remaining against Guardian, a 1 versus 1. Baits out the first shot. What? Looks set, but Guardian bests him. 4 kills with Guardian. What was that last one as well? My God, I thought Nico had that round tied up completely. But Guardian shuts him down. Seized with the UMPs, farmed a lot of cash. They're getting aggressive towards the A ramp once again. It didn't spot anything before. Edward with his first frag, doesn't get it. Dinks Rain, it gets taken down. It's an exchange back and forth, but FaZe coming out on top in terms of man advantage. 4 on 3. We'll be committing towards the A site, which is, I like that. They've actually got this advantage. Plenty of time remaining as well. Fall back and see what the reaction coming in from the CT side is. Guardian still towards connector for now. And Seized, he's pushing in. Okay, this could get a little bit interesting. He drops that smoke just to suggest that he's trying to hold them out of the site.
Maybe the sound cue will force a T to walk into his crosshair, but not meant to be as of yet. But here comes Nico.
Nico always shows up in style, doesn't he?
Indeed.
9 HP. That's all he's got to work with. How many sprays are in that spawn? They've only got 49 left. Guardian gets inside of the A site. Considers the fact that Nico was last spotted out toward the T spawn as he rotated back around. Keeps himself slightly exposed. Still makes the shot back to spawn. Kerrigan oversteps the mark twice, though, and that's enough for him to finally go down. That's a lot of Keller, I have to say. It's like giving a bunch of kids sidewalk chalk, as Alu will add red to the wall behind.
Held out by the Molotov for now. Flashbang bounce with that mid-box to try and get Carrigan some room here, but they're focusing towards middle. Pushing off towards short is Edward. Should be getting this frag, manages to get it just about there with a headshot, and there will be a commitment towards A here. The bomb has been dropped.
Good play by Flamey to find one, though, before going down. Flash goes in, simple. Gets toward the stairwell as they make it to sandwich. No flank at the top of middle. Edward elects not to go further. He'll come back and play a retake. He may have to, because Nico's already got simple down. Edward does get the trade. And that leaves bomb still back toward A main, which is a long way from the site, to be fair, considering how much room they had to start off with.
And that connector as well. They'll be pushing through to smoke by the looks of things. Alu bouncing with death here, but it's down first. But there
Jumping
it is.
Tech 9 nearly got Edward on its own, by the way. But Rain gets a kill. Whatever his accurate kill total is, it's got +1. Flamey will slide into a position at the catwalk where he gets spotted inside of the smoke, inside a connector, finds Rain, finds another. Nico goes down immediately after. It's Kerrigan and Keo. But does Keo have the key to Kerrigan's heart? Does he have the Keo? I'm sorry. Kerrigan wonders 5 or whatever it is. Off the little metal slat below the B sign, and it'll go a little bit deeper down the lane, but that one I think you have to throw from a whole different spot, so.
Well, regardless, it's going to be FaZe picking up that first kill. It's Nico, of course. They've got a couple of dinks in here, Navi, but not really much to work with as of yet. The bombs towards the B apartments, and Alu was behind him. I thought that was a teammate I was talking about that. It's actually Alu who does find the bomb as well. Okay, 3 on 3. That's for Spanish box. He was looking so calm behind him. I thought that was just a teammate, I assumed. But Guardian finding a frag. This is a very confusing round overall, but it's a 3 on 2 for now. Let's calm down. Kerrigan and Alu with the bomb in their control. Kerrigan has to nail this first kill. He does not do it as he spots 2 players there boosting up to the B apartments.
Kerrigan backs off. Alu did a great job to start this. He still has a Molotov in hand, but they've got 3 players to find still, and only one left to do it. The Molotov's well placed, but peeks early, and Simple's had it. Ooh, that nade was nice. Molotov gets to the van. Kerrigan can't go back to it. Has to switch. Does so in time to get Flamey, but not so to get Edward. That's done by Kiyoshima, who looks to Simple next, but was taken down as Alu gets back at the site. He has beaten them in rotation because they still look to the door. Yeah, and he's already made his way in, but that Molotov's very nifty and clever.
Wow, that's actually such good awareness. I thought he completely slipped in there undetected, but apparently Simple and Co, they're aware. Perfect Molotov to bring him out into the open. They take him down. Now they're being methodical about it, not giving anything away. Range shouldn't be able to find anything from it, especially that smoke going down as well. So 3 versus 2, no kits available. They have got flashbangs. And it's going to have to be a little split here from short and the kitchen. But Guardian, he strikes first. Weaponry to do anything about it. Nico, very good at the Eagle. There's a chance as he has to fall back now.
Fall back indeed as Kerrigan makes his way in the kitchen. Good shot, Keo. Commended. Right click, commend. That's a good one on the Guardian. I don't know if he was aiming for him or the one in front, but as they push through and challenge Kerrigan, perhaps not in their best interest. As they're on map points, they may have to sit back a little bit longer. They've seemed to have thrown this one away in many ways, rushing those positions more so when they walk into a crossfire such as that.
Well, Nico finishes
I
things
thought
off.
he didn't call that flash coming in because Rain was staring directly at it until the last second, but keeps his vision. Not quite enough to do damage. Nico and Rain, the 2 inside of the site, will go down early. 3 versus 3. 4 versus 3. Pulled back, but Guardian up close, over the top, and Simple with a one-hit wonder, walks out and takes down Alu with the 1-tap. Guardian doesn't hit Kerrigan, but knows exactly where he is as they put the bomb down safely. Low HP for Seized, won't be caught if that nade bounced. It would be enough, but Seized getting ever closer, gives himself up. Kerrigan's got a chance. Nade lands as well. Guardian goes to 42. AWP up close. He's already hit 1 in the round, not this time. And Kerrigan, he's gonna strike first to keep the round alive. Chad,
he's loving it.
Please go back to Australia.
Wow, okay. That might have been a bit much. UMP here, trying to challenge towards middle as he uses that smoke to his advantage. Kyoshima, I would say, gets a kill here, but Nico beats him to the punch.
Nico with 6 HP, though. Someone might have spiked that punch at the party. He's going to have to back up into the site, rotate around, put himself in a much better position. Flamey hits Halu, gets down toward Catwalk. And Navi's still in with a shout to pick it up now, but if they don't, remember that money starts to dwindle away. Spotted Rain, but can't get the shot on him. Backs off instead. Calculated aggression, doesn't want to make sure that he's in the wrong position at the wrong time. Good find from Kerrigan, dropping down in. Nearly gets another, but it's simple to take him out. It's all on to Rain. 1 versus 3, his entourage is dead. I'm sorry, Sasha, but you were the first to go. As Rain starts to look through the window, finds the headshot onto Edward. Looks and spots simple, but that's game done. 16-5 or 6 was it in the end? Either way, it doesn't matter. Navi win 2.
I think it was 7. We apologize for this.